Hey guys, so I am going to do a video, or I'm doing a video, that is going to be talking about some very sensitive topics. This is not about makeup. As I said on my very first video that I made, this channel is going to be about everything. So here's part of the channel that is not makeup. Before I start talking, I'm going to say a prayer. If you could be respectful of that, I would really appreciate it. So I'm going to bow my head and say a prayer. Lord, I just pray that you give me the right words to say in this video, that you give me the wisdom to be respectful in the things that I'm going to say and the things that I'm going to talk about, and that you are just with me this entire video, guiding my words, and that you open the eyes and the hearts and the minds of the people that are watching. Amen. So this video is going to be about the past 3 or either 4 days and all that has happened in the United States. I contemplated a lot if I was going to do a video on this or not, but I 100% believe that me ranting to my fiance, my mom, family, friends about how I feel about the situation is going to do nothing. And there needs to be more people educated on topics and people that are confident and comfortable talking about sensitive, touchy topics. I want to not bring out, because if you watch the news then you know, but if you know, there has been 2 African Americans that were shot and killed, and then there was either 4 or 5 police officers that were shot and killed and 11 injured. They haven't, some news channels are saying 4, some are saying 5, which is why I say 4 to 5. All in the past 3 days. I am seeing so many posts of needing to say something, needing to spread the love, needing to talk about it, and all of the Black Lives Matters hashtags and stuff. And one, I want to say right now, all lives matter. I don't care your race, your life matters, and don't ever let anyone tell you otherwise. At the moment, Black lives, or the Black race is one that needs to be focused on, because racism is a real thing. But what people fail to understand is that racism isn't just toward blacks. It's like saying, when people say that all Muslims are terrorists, or all Middle Easterns are terrorists, or all blacks are gangsters or thugs or drug dealers, or all white people are going to be successful rich kids. It is wrong to put someone in that stereotype. And what people fail to understand is not only do Black lives matter, but all lives matter. And as well as white people being racist towards Black people can be racist towards white people, and white people racist toward Middle Easterns. Racism is the issue, but not just against blacks. And people need to realize that. Another thing, people need to stop hating on our law enforcement. That it's like saying all Muslims are terrorists. Again, all blacks are drug dealers. All police officers are not bad people. Just because there is a bad police officer or that kind of thing doesn't mean that they are all bad. And just saying there's 2 blacks that are drug dealers doesn't mean every one of them are. Or just because some of the terrorists are Muslim or Middle Eastern or whatever the race, saying that all of them are. It's wrong. You cannot put every race or every category of person or occupation into just basing them off of just a few people. You can't. And this is a huge issue. There is so much hate towards police officers because the police officers killed the African Americans. Those specific police officers should be I don't want to say punished, but justice should be brought, whatever that may be. But don't hate on all police officers. Just like the people who killed the 5 police officers in Texas. Don't hate on the entire race that shot the police officers. You have got to focus on the people. There are bad blacks, there are bad whites, there are bad Middle Easterns, bad Asians. I mean, every race has got bad people. But you don't say because those bad people did something, all of them are bad. And it is just ignorance. I'm sorry, but it is ignorance. And I'm probably stepping on a lot of toes by saying this video, but people need to be educated. And people need to know these issues. And quite frankly, a lot of people aren't educated. They might see a video. They might hear a little bit of a twisted story from a friend. But to sit down and watch the news or research it on the internet or whatever, and do your research to be educated on these topics, because if you're not educated, you can't know about things. And if you can't know about things, you don't know how to address them. And that is a big problem. There's and I'm trying to say everything respectfully, I am. There is so much evil in the world. And it's heartbreaking to me. It truly is heartbreaking. And something needs to be done about it. Rather, that's, I'm honestly not sure how to do something about it except for spreading the word and praying and letting God do His work and let His plans unfold. And that's a very hard thing to do. It's a very touchy topic. It's a very hard topic. And attention needs to be brought to the issues that are at hand, not just the issues that have recently happened, if that makes any sense. We need to be talking about, realistically, we need to be talking about the things that have happened a month or two ago, as well as the things that have happened in the past couple of days. There's a wildfire of just Black Lives Matter, and they do, 100%, every life matters. But then people are forgetting all of the racism and hate that Middle Easterns get because of all of the terrorist attacks, and then the police officers who were killed, people, not all people recognize that. And I pray for every family that has suffered through these horrible occurrences. I mean, especially the incident in Florida at the gay club. People aren't prancing around saying gay lives matter, because all lives matter, and these issues need to be addressed, and they need to be addressed now, and they need to be addressed correctly. Sorry for the puppy. But these are real issues, and I know that I've said that a lot, but it's because they are real issues. And I really hope that your eyes can be opened. And I also don't agree with people's posts saying, if you don't agree with what I say, you're the problem. That's not right. That's not spreading education and teaching people about things. That's just pointing a finger and saying, if you don't agree that this life matters, then you're the problem. No. And this is hard to explain, and I have the thoughts in my head, but to just point your finger and say, you're the issue, you're the problem, then, what different does that make you to the, it's hard to explain, but people shouldn't be pointing fingers. People should be educating people on the topics. And I just really, really pray for this world and for this country and for the people in it. I really, really do. I pray that this generation becomes educated on serious topics like this, because I mean, my generation is not educated on these topics. They just aren't. And it's sad because younger people don't really know what's going on in the world. And that's an issue because we're the next generation of leaders. And we need to be educated, point blank. We do. And for people to think that it's America, I have the rights to do blah, blah, and blah, you can't just go around doing what you want. There are rules, there are regulations, and it needs to be respected. If you show love and respect to others, then that should be a... drawing a blank. You know, showing respect to others, that should be you being a, you know, someone to look forward to look up to, you know, an influence, to show respect and to be educated and not just attack things or not just to focus on this part of a problem that is this big. You can't say this is the problem and the problem is this. You can't. You have got to focus on all aspects of the problem. And a big problem is that there is racism towards several different races and religions and genders that need to be addressed. And can you change people's mind? Not all the time. But can you spread the word and spread education and spread an influence of a healthy, respectful way of handling things? Absolutely. I hope this video wasn't too long, and I hope that I didn't step on too many toes by filming this video, but this is something that I strongly believe and something that I felt like I needed to put on my channel because it is something that I really believe and something that I think needs to be spread. So this isn't going to be the normal goodbye, like, subscribe, like, comment kind of thing. If you would share this video, if you believe in the things that I have said or agreed in the things that I have said and believe that it will help, please share the video. I hope this video was educational and helpful and respectful. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.